Cal signing off the regular season with a big win here today against Buxton, 4-0 in front of a 3,500 crowd. You must be delighted.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously delighted. Manner of performance, impressive in both halves, really consistent with the opportunities and the openings we created, and I was pleased that we did that pretty consistently. Over 90 minutes, didn't rely on a 20-minute spell, a 45-minute spell. I thought we were really consistent. 2 clean sheets back to back, made a lot of changes between the 2 games. We talked around how we'd finish the season. Any suggestion that we might have nothing to play for in the last 2 games, I think that's a ludicrous comment, absolute farcical for any team at this level. You set up and you set up to win. Talked a lot about building momentum. I thought the players did that on the pitch. Really pleased to reintroduce some injured players that have missed games in recent weeks, important minutes. But talk about momentum in the stands, 3,500 for the 6th tier is absolutely mental. But you know what, they've been like that all season, and genuinely, man to many, thank you for your support. It has been unbelievable, personally, for the group, for the club. What our supporters have done this year is the word that's been used in the week is unrivaled, and I think once again today that is a brilliant example.
You talk about that bigger picture, obviously it brings to the end the 46 game season, 84 points you must be, regardless of what happens between now and the end of next month. There's been so much progress and you must be thrilled to bits with it.
I think that's important. I think when we speak again in 8 days time, I hope we're having a brilliant conversation and excitement about a playoff final. Otherwise it'll be the hardest conversation that we've had and that we have to have, and it's a disappointing one that I've had 12 months ago in a previous role, and nothing hurts more. That is the nature of the playoffs. So it's important that you reflect on what has been a terrific season over the 46 games. To hit the points total that we have, 84 points, to have been that close to the top of the league, and to have been as far away as we are, to have not been involved in the chaos today of clubs competing for playoff places where some big clubs have missed out, some clubs that have really big pedigree and been around those playoff pictures for a large portion of the season, and historically aren't in that picture. For us to have not been involved in that, to have done our work early, got the points return we have, really, really proud of the players. And I think that's what's important, to reflect, yes, on what they've done for the football club that I remember 12 months ago, and I've talked about it a lot, and now isn't the time. We've got so much to be excited about looking forwards, but they have breathed real life into the football club, reflected in the crowds. But there is also a massive team of people, superb backroom staff from a football point of view, but equally behind the scenes. And I'm so proud that on days like today where you see the crowd, congratulations to Buxton on a proper away following as well, by the way, but to have that type of home crowd again consistently to top the average attendance, well done to everyone upstairs, well done to the volunteers, everyone that makes the football club tick. They get forgotten about because they never score, they never get an assist, their contributions on the pitch never really get seen, but the work they do, from the groundsmen to those upstairs, like I say, they keep the club running, and I'm glad that they've got something to celebrate over 46 games. The task for me now is to make sure that it's over the next 2 games that we hope to have, it's something even bigger.
As you used before, I think the word was chaos. It was 8-9 teams. The picture becomes a little bit clearer now. Brackley or Gloucester, they play Wednesday night. So, you know, obviously in 8 days' time, there'll be hopefully another fantastic crowd here, and it'll be a great occasion for the club, won't it?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest bit, is we're 8 days away now. We talked the first time we sat down with the players and we looked at the preparation for the playoff game. It was 19 days, and we've obviously had different exercises, different opportunities, different situations during that. The 2 match day ones, if you like, to have kept 2 clean sheets, look like we can create chances, different type of games. That's really pleasing. It's going to be an unbelievable occasion, and one that from someone that has a CH postcode, someone that's very proud to be associated with a football club and has been for a long time, is going to be unbelievable. We're going to need you. You were brilliant today, the supporters. It is a message directly to you. Get right behind us. We won't have it our own way in a playoff game. Home form, good, bad, ugly, it will count for nothing. Away form, it'll count for nothing. They're going to be one-off cup games, and for us to be here in front of our supporters who believed in us all season, we want to do it for you. We want to get promoted. The group are really committed to that. Be right behind us. Don't underestimate the part you can play, but hey, let's see where next week takes us.